Good morning, everybody. It's me, Susan Cook, and I'm being joined here by Karen Ekofo with Ekko Title. Hi, Karen. Good morning.
Hi, Susan. How are you?
I am well this morning. I am, yes. What was it you're going to say?
I'm like, yay. I mean, it's a warm day out. It's, great. The weather's finally turning. I'm so excited.
The spring,
Yes.
the time of allergies and bringing out the summer bod.
Yes.
Yikes. Okay.
Okay.
But we have solutions for that too now, don't we, Miss Fang? Yes.
Oh, yes, we do.
Yes, we do. But that's for another broadcast.
Yes.
Ann Kaplan's with us.
Hi,
Ann. Thank you so much for joining us. So this is a weekly broadcast that Karen and I do, and we discuss talking points that the Dulles Area Association of Realtors CEO publishes every week to ambassadors. And this week we have some chock full of great information. So let me just go ahead and start with that. And here we go. So the first topic is about the DAAR golf tournament to benefit Habitat and Hero Homes. Sign up soon as a foursome or individual player for DAAR's charity golf tournament taking place on Monday, May the 13th at the Loudon Golf and Country Club in Purcellville. Captain's choice includes hole-in-one, choices to the pin, largest drive contest, networking, and post-tournament award ceremony and reception. Don't miss this opportunity to connect with top real estate industry professionals. Of course, now every time I think about going on a golf course, I remember a women's one that I went in and I literally melted. I just kept thinking, where's that golf cart? Where's the golf cart? I want to go to the clubhouse.
You're so funny.
Never again.
It's hilarious. That is so funny. I did it one time, but it was when I was in Norfolk, and it was actually with the Norfolk and Portsmouth Bar Association. So first introduction to what Captain's Choice was. I had no idea until I played the game what it was. So
well, if it's like who you choose to be on your team, the last person you want to choose is me. I'm going to be finding the golf cart. Okay.
Oh, you're so funny.
Spring training, Bright MLS, back to basics and advanced classes available at DAAR. Now, I know that there is a lot of very passionate opinions about Bright MLS right now. But I just got to say and give some kudos to Miss Christine, our CEO at DAAR. She has got a jam-packed schedule full of basic and advanced Bright MLS classes at DAAR over the next month. So please, please, please look at these. Kim Mingo is going to be there. And it's going to be actually April, May, and June. They're going to start. I think there's one today.
Wow.
Advanced. And I think I'm going to go to the basic one on Friday afternoon. There's more and more being unveiled with Bright. With like any new product out there, they tweak it. They listen to our suggestions, and they keep tweaking it. I watch their YouTube videos, but Christine is bringing it to us to help us become more proficient at using Bright. People learn differently, so a lot of people need hands-on training. So if you want to engage with a very expert instructor, Kim Mingo, please, please, please come to DAAR and go to one of these classes in April, May, or June. Industry updates. March of 2019 Loudoun County Market Trends Report The inventory continues to decline with no sign of easing. So that's no surprise to us now, is it, Karen?
No, it's been pretty, it's a hot market, but it's also tight. So, you know, I'm
really tight. I haven't seen it this tight in a long time. And I don't think we're going to see 25% appreciation like we saw in our last tight market like this.
Right. Yeah. I think people are, they're remembering what happened. So I don't think that's going to happen.
Well, you know, the availability of money keeps us from having that kind of inflationary pricing. But anyways, the industry trends, market trends report is out. Despite the tight inventory, the median sales price of sold homes in Loudoun County declined 1.1% year over year in March.
Wow.
So take a look at it on the Dulles, you know, make sure that you know what our market is doing. Be the expert. Be the expert. Know your stats when you're out there talking to the public. Okay. So topic number 4, again, inventory issues. The time is now. Say yes for homes in Loudoun County. And I just love this. I love this. It's time for you to say yes for homes and tell the Board of Supervisors that you support housing policies to help build vibrant communities by addressing the housing shortage. Sign up to speak at one of the Loudoun County public hearings this week from April 24th to April 27th about the draft Loudoun 2040 Comprehensive Plan. So for information on how to participate, and I am going to copy that link in our chat here. See if it works. Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Yes, I have skills. I don't have fancy nails like Miss Karen does, but I do.
They're not that fancy.
Wow. They're kind of fancy compared to mine. Anyway, that's all I have today. And you guys, once again, you know, please, please, please think about some of the things that we talked about today and get involved. Get involved in our communities and in our market, and let your voice be heard. Okay. So and all you really need to do is just peruse our Dulles Area Association of Realtors site. And Christine has all of these links. And I hope to see you on Friday for the basic MRIS, well, not MRI.
Bright MLS.
Bright MLS class. Okay.
Yes.
Karen, what do you have for us today?
So we are seeing, actually, I think as interest rates have eased, sellers are more willing to sell their houses. So that brings us back we're seeing a lot of back-to-back transactions where the sellers are selling and then they're buying. Just a reminder that in Virginia, assignment of funds is a option, right? And if you've got a scenario like that, and I had a realtor call me up, I think Friday, and then I did a transaction yesterday where we talked about assignment of funds, because the timeline in Virginia, just so you know, to record and disperse is actually 2 business days. So most title companies try to get it on record as soon as possible. I mean, we certainly do. If you're settling before 3 p.m., we do as much as possible to get on record and disperse the same day, especially when you've got a seller who is selling and then buying within that short time frame. So that way they have their funds available. But the assignment of funds is a nice little option. And what it does is the seller says, hey, look, you know, I know these funds are due That's my right. But I'm going to give that right to this title company to receive those funds. And it allows for the ease of transfer funds from one company to another, or maybe, within the company holds on to it, say they're doing the sale and the purchase. But it allows for that money to be there on time. We don't have to do, okay, now we'll transfer it to the seller, and then the seller transfers it, to where it needs to go. Which, in my opinion, the more cooks you add into that, the more possibility of something to go south.
Yeah.
Right? And avoid that as much as possible. So assignment of funds, good option. Keep that in mind. If you have any questions or you have a transaction like that, feel free to give me a call, and I'll walk you through it. It's fairly simple. There's a document we produce and prepare that the seller signs, and then we make sure that we give it to whoever needs it.
Well, let me ask you something. When you do have an assignment of funds, and I'm going to remove this. This is a little too much information right now. So when you do have an assignment of funds with one of your clients, one of your seller clients, is there an additional charge for that?
No, we don't charge anything.
Okay. All right.
So the no charge. I mean, the money is going from one escrow account to another escrow account. And it's easier, they don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, did the money get there? Because it hopefully, provided the wiring instructions are correct, that's always important. It should have not have an issue.
And when we provide these kinds of services to our clients, and you mentioned two words that I really liked about a real estate transaction, it's easier.
Yes.
And the clients don't have to worry.
Yes. That's our goal, is to make it smooth and as least stressful, right? Because moving is always stressful, whether you're selling or buying, or maybe you're doing both. Murphy always likes to show up in that scenario. So yeah, we do as much as possible to make it least stressful for your clients.
Awesome. Great. All right. Well, and I was going to, yes, I do want to mention that I am having another Facebook Live later on today. A gentleman by the name of Kelly Wheeler is joining me for marketing tips.
Great.
And he promises to show us how to get leads for free. He got 12 leads overnight, and he engaged with, I believe, 3 of them. He was talking to them. So he got email addresses and cell phone numbers. He's a marketing genius, if you ask me. He gives us just really meat. So join me later on today, 3 o'clock, right here on Facebook Live. If you're seeing this as a repeat, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So I'm on a mission to increase my YouTube presence. So, subscribe down below if you're seeing this recorded, and hit the little bell, and you'll get a notification every time I post a new YouTube. So once again, thank you. Thank you, Karen.
Yes. Thank you, Susan.
And next time you go and get your nails done, call a sister. Okay.
Okay, I will do that. All right. Bye.
Okay. We have some fun here too, guys. All right. Take care. See you next week.
All right. Bye.